Okay, so I'm just gonna do a lazy um, like phone video this morning because the piece today is another Lawrence Crane number. Um, so the piece is called "Birthday Piece for Michael Finnissy," and I guess it was first performed by pianist Ian Pace, even though Michael Finnissy is also a very capable pianist. And it was written in the 1996, I guess, when Michael Finnissy turned 50. Finnissy is a new complexity composer, and Lawrence Crane famously writes this very simple, um, postmodern kind of tonal music. And, I printed off this piece months ago, and I've been playing it occasionally. It's one of the only, very few of Lawrence Crane's pieces even have a dynamic marking, but it's marked pianissimo smooth, and it's pedaled all the way through. At least that's how I interpret it. The form of it is kind of like in these three sections. I think two, three. Yeah, they're all 8 measures plus 2 measures of these big chords, which are sort of like enigmatic little phrase endings. And yeah, it's kind of cute. It's a little bit less repetitive than a lot of Lawrence Crane's stuff. The main sort of idea, I would say, is in the left hand here. This like that's just the sort of main idea, and it's short, so I really encourage you to just give it a listen here. It's one of his more famous piano pieces, I think, and just like the last one we looked at, 20th century music. It's also one of the later ones he wrote, like late 90s. And I mentioned this in the last Lawrence Crane episode, but Michael Finnissy put out an album of all of Lawrence Crane's piano works, and it's sort of like the thing to be listening to. So if you like this stuff, I would encourage you to just purchase that on Amazon or wherever you can find it. And I don't own it personally, but I think Finnissy's performances are very good. So, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so I think this is very pretty. A nice way to start my Saturday morning. I think it's a little bit more enigmatic than a lot of Crane's stuff. Like the form, for example, you can think of it as ABC or A prime A double prime, since it's kind of all the same idea. But one thing that's kind of I noticed that's kind of interesting. In the first section, the second half of it starts with this G F sharp E in the left hand, and then that characterizes the first half of the second section and the first half of the third section. So if you just focus in on that idea, it's sort of like if you just focus on what the left hand is doing in these 4 measure chunks, it's kind of like A B B C B prime maybe, and then D. It's kind of weird. I think he's really getting the most out of a little bit of material. And I don't know. It's got a weird character to it too. It's like quiet and would maybe be good as like a closer for a set of pieces. Nothing screams like birthday to me. It's not very celebratory. But I guess there's that sort of dissonance between the title and the piece. So I'll have to just check my spreadsheet here for the next piece, like for tomorrow's piece. Yeah, the next piece is going to be an even older piece, like a 1996 piece by Salvatore Sciarrino, called Perduto Una Cita Doc. I hope I'm remembering the name correctly, but um, yeah, it's more of like a standalone piano piece by him. The other big standalone piano piece is De la Nuit. I think this one is less famous. I'm not sure. Um, so yeah, it's sort of like going to be a Sciarrino Crane sandwich starting today. And yeah,